Look, so a lot of you guys are trying to achieve muscle in the gym or get a good physique, V-taper physique, you know what I'm saying? Get the baki back, whatever you're trying to get. But the thing is, right, a lot of you guys will be consistent for a while, but you'll fall off. And I actually recently realized, especially within myself, is that it's not just about physical exhaustion. In fact, that's like the least of your concerns when it comes to being consistent in the gym. Being in the gym is just like having another job, except it's actually worth the time you're putting into it. You know what I'm saying? The gains is the paycheck. So, you know what I'm saying? My point is this. With a job, you're gonna show up to a job, you're gonna get your money, but you're gonna eventually get bored of it because your brain is always exposed to the same stimulation or at least a similar kind of stimuli that you go through all the time when you're in the job. So it's not really challenging you mentally. But I realize this when it comes to the gym as well because it's kind of similar, like except you are getting dopamine release, higher dopamine releases from being in the gym, and there's other factors to it. My point is this: eventually, you're gonna get mentally exhausted from both of them because you just probably get bored of it or something like that. And that's when I myself realized how important this thing was that you guys should be doing too to make yourself stay on track with your fitness goals and essentially just be consistent and being able to hit what you're trying to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get muscle, whatever it is. And so for y'all who don't know, I'm actually in the process of going to the Air Force. And recently, this was last Friday actually. Yeah, this was last Friday. I did my whole, I went to MEPS. It's like a medical evaluation thing you gotta do. And so that was tough for me because I was not only mentally exhausted, but I was physically exhausted as well. Because that day I had to go to the hotel for Thursday. I had to go to the gym early. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go to sleep at a time where I wasn't really used to. And when I did, I had to wake up. I was already tired because my body was just not in that circadian rhythmic flow to be able to go to sleep at that time period and get enough rest. Right? So I'm already tired. Right? But I still did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I still went to the gym, still put in the pain. Right? And that's another thing you guys need to understand. In certain circumstances like that, where you may feel like you don't have time to go to the gym, still go. Just show up. Do what you can. You got to understand it's a snowball. I always use that philosophy. It's a snowball. When you show up, the neural pathways in your brain is being strengthened. It's being fired. Your brain is getting used to this environment. You're comfortable. You're building confidence, showing up and going to the gym, and you make it into habit. It's essentially what you're doing. And so, yeah, that's why I went, right? I'm not gonna put it to the side because obviously, if you don't push that snowball, now it's sitting in the sun, it's getting smaller, and the snowball is an example of your dopamine neural pathways that are being fired when you actually push the snowball when you show up to the gym. When you don't, those neural pathways actually get weaker. Everything gets weaker, right? My point is this though, right? I was tired, I was exhausted, I did what I did. Yeah, so I was tired, like I was really tired, I was exhausted, and I went to MEPS, right? Went to the hotel, you know what I'm saying? Chilled there, did all the stuff I had to do, right? For the Thursday night, I had dinner, and then I had to go to sleep, and I had to wake up for 3 a.m. in the morning, right? I couldn't sleep because, like I said before, my circadian rhythm is not in the rhythmic flow to be able to go to sleep at that time period and get an adequate amount of rest. So I was tired, bro. I stayed up all night. I tried to go to sleep. I couldn't. I even had a roommate. So this is different. This is like kind of weird because I was cool with the roommate. He was cool. Like, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different from my brain. As I'm like, this is a different scenario, different circumstance. But the point I'm trying to make is I was tired. Tired as hell. I had food as well though. I ate some food. I was hungry for a little while, so I was fasting. Eventually I got my food again. But I was up from 3 a.m. to the morning up until like I was there at MEPS till like I think 5 p.m. right? 5 or 4 p.m. around that time. Right? And so I was tired as hell. I didn't get no sleep, exhausted, right? And I have other times. Matter of fact, I'm like there's been times where I did 24-hour shifts and I still went to the gym. That was on my security job. That day was tough. Like I literally went to the gym That day, went to my job, stayed up, got no sleep. Did I think like I stayed up. Yeah, I pretty much stayed up 24 hours. And I still went to the gym, no sleep, still did what I had to do. But that was a sidetrack. That was when I was on my security job. Yeah, so essentially after I was done with MEPS, I passed the medical examination, and yeah, I will be flying out soon, by the way, to the Air Force. But yeah, essentially, I was tired. I went home, right? I got a little bit of rest, right? But I was like, yo, there's no way I'm not going to the gym today. I've been going consistently since I started. I never miss my routine. I make sure I hit my day no matter what. Even if it's me half-assing it, you got to show up because the brain is what truly counts, right? And so I'm about to get to the point that you guys need to really hear in a second. Just stick with me, right? So I came back here, right? Tired as hell. I got like I think a 2 hour, 2 3 hour like power nap or whatever it was, right? And then at I think 10:30, I was like, all right, yo, I gotta go to the gym. And mind you, my gym is like um I think it's like 40 30 minutes away, right? So, and this is late at night. So I went, did what I had to do. I was tired as hell. I could literally feel it. My body was, but I really pushed. Right? Tired as hell, but I still got chest day done. And it was chest day too. It was chest day too. So you already know, like, yo, if it's chest day, you gotta show up. You cannot miss chest day. Yeah, so essentially my point is though, right? We're young. You're 21, right? Maybe I'm 21. I don't know how old you are, but maybe you're like in your 20s, right? The testosterone is at your highest. We are built for anything right now, right? Um, we're in our prime. And so my point is that you have the physical capabilities. You do. And even if you feel like you don't, you're lying to yourself because there's other resources that you could use to help yourself get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like your body is like it's a machine right now. You give it like some caffeine or vitamins or whatever you need to give it, it's gonna react to it very well because the testosterone is up and your body and your organs and it's all good. Right? But now to really jump into what I was talking about, the mental exhaustion part, right? You see, if you really an OG in this channel, you would know that before any of this gym gym content stuff I was doing, I was all about spirituality and actually meditating and you know what I'm saying, chakras and all the other esoteric stuff and occultic stuff. Um, not too much into that now. Obviously, I found my way with God more, and I'm a Christian now and whatnot. But like, um, it's important though. Meditating, it's important. It's preached both in the occult and in Christianity as well. So that's pretty much my point. You got to meditate. Like you have to meditate because not only will that increase your dopamine, but it's gonna make you have a clear level-headed head with balanced hormones, and I'm saying you'll have a balanced. Everything will be kind of like just in homeostasis, like not just physically, but like mentally and spiritually too. Like you're ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? You're prepared. Like your dopamine levels will be higher. You'll be able to focus better. You'll have less negative thoughts. Like you'll be able to just have a clear mind, and with a clear mind, you can do whatever you put your mind to at that point. Nothing's holding you back. Because at the end of the day, your mind is a reflection of reality, and any mental blockages that you feel here is going to manifest in real life. So whatever excuses or whatever it's coming from is all up here, and that's why you just have to meditate and really dig deep inside of yourself and find a reason why you really want to even get in the gym in the first place. Like you just have to have a clear mind. It's not just about the body, you know what I'm saying? Because your body is a reflection of your mind in itself. So if that's the case, then it starts from here. You gotta meditate. You gotta get yourself in check. Yeah. So until you understand this, you're not really gonna be able to achieve your fitness goal because there's a lot of distractions out here, especially now more than ever. Like there's a lot of TikTok, pornography. There's like a whole epidemic of like all this, what I'm saying, instant stimulation that is draining us of our dopamine. And as you know, dopamine is the neurochemical inside of your brain that makes you want to do stuff in the first place. Without it, you can't do shit. Yeah, so that was really the point I was trying to make, though. Like, if you meditate, you're gonna have your mind right, less anxiety about even wanting to go to the gym, less stress, pretty much regardless of anything. Like, you just be more calm, more masculine. You have more testosterone inside of your bloodstream as well because of the fact that you're less stressed. There's less cortisol in your bloodstream. So definitely tap in with it. Let me know if you guys want me to, I don't know, I guess show you how I meditate, or how I get myself in a disciplined state of mind, more like that. And yeah, that's all I really have for you guys for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I do have a lot more content coming. Also, be aware that I am going to the Air Force soon, so I won't be dropping videos like that for about 2 months. But don't worry, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. In fact, once I go to basic training, there's not gonna be any gym there for me, so a lot of these gains is gonna be not here. But it's good though, because now I'm gonna show you a journey where all that I've been talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, starting from scratch and getting jacked fast, I can show you in the flesh, real time. Obviously, there's other factors to it, but I can still show you. So you're gonna see me be from skinny to jacked again, because I ain't got no weights in the basic training. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's been your guy Moon Guy. I'm out. Peace.